What up, guys? In this video, I'll be showing you guys the best order block forex trading strategy that you will ever need anywhere on the financial market graph. Okay, and what are the best order block trading strategy criteria? You must have things to see. You must have criteria before you can actually form up a strategy. Okay, the first thing for you to see is to know the directional bias. Very, very important. Okay, very, very, very important. Okay, the second thing is for you to mark your order block or order blocks. Okay, the third thing is for you to wait for a correctional phase to your order block. You need to wait for a correctional phase to your order block. Then the fourth thing is for you to wait for change of character, market structure shift, change in state of delivery, confirmation entry. And that is all the four things that you need. Again, first thing, directional bias, analyzing the market structure. Second thing, mark your order block. The third thing, wait for a correctional phase. And the fourth thing, you wait for your choke. And that is all. So according to this bullish trend that you can see now, what is the first thing first? Directional bias. What is the market doing? The market is buying. Why? Market broke out from this recent high. Easy peasy, no stress. Okay. Second thing is to mark your order block. I already made a video on how to identify order block. I think the recent video. Probably I might be adding it to this video at the end of this video, so you can see, because if you don't see that, you might be very finding it difficult to understand this. Okay. So you need to see that. So second thing is for you to mark order block. I already told you guys how to mark order block on the recent video. You need to see the video. Okay. So mark your order block, which you have done here. We've already marked our order block here. The third thing is wait for a correctional phase. This is what we call a correctional phase. Okay, this is what we call a correctional phase. Okay, then after that you wait for choke, confirmation entry. This is a choke. This is the choke we're talking about here. This is the choke we're talking about. Then after the choke, you can enter at a lower time frame OB. This your correctional phase is going to be on a lower time frame. Don't forget, this one that you're seeing here is on the higher time frame. It can be 1 hour, it can be 4 hours. Okay, but this your correctional time frame depends on what? It depends on your higher time frame bias. If you are using 4 hours, definitely you should know this place should this if you are using 4 hours for your higher time frame, definitely you should know this place should be something like 15 minutes or so, or 30 minutes, or even 1 hour sef. And if you are using 1 day for this higher time frame, you should know that this place should be your 4 hours. 4 hours time frame. Okay, so that is just how it works. So those are the criteria, those are the things you need to see before delving into order block strategy. Okay, so we have our choke here to the upside. As you can see, the market make a pullback, the market flew to the upside. So it's just as simple as that. So let's just check the financial market graph to see a proper candlestick on the chart, so that we can make a reference to the live chart instead of making use of this illustration. Okay, just remember all those things that you need to see. Number one, directional bias. Number two, after a directional bias, you mark your order block. Number three, you wait for a correctional phase to your what? To your order block, to the marked order block. Then number four is for you to wait for confirmation entry. Then after your confirmation entry, you are good to go. Okay, just make sure the market come back to your order block. Since you are using an order block strategy, always make sure the market come back to your order block. If market is not coming back to it, you leave the price, let the price fly. Okay, so it's just as simple as that. So now to the live chart. Let's see. Oh, this. Oh, sorry. I think I needed to. I need to. Let me. I don't want to delete that because we might still come back to it. First thing first, what's our time frame that we're going to be using? I think I have a kind of analysis on this chart, but this is 1 day time frame anyways. As you all can see, it is 1 day. But let's go to 4 hours. Your directional bias is very important. Okay, let's go to 4 hours for Let's be using our 4 hours for directional bias. um okay, I can see a breakout here to the downside. Can see a breakout here to the downside, but market is not coming back. If you, and there is something I want to tell you guys, if you are unable to see your other block, like maybe you're on 4 hours now but you can't see any other block, it is better for you to go to your higher time frame so that you can mark the other block very well. So let's go to 1 day, since we cannot see any valid other block right there. So as you can see, when we go to 1 hour, sorry, when we go to 1 day, I hope you guys can see, we see a very beautiful other block here. So we had another block here, as you can see, but market didn't come back to it. It is fine. Okay, when you mark another block and market is not coming back to it, just let it slide. Just let it slide. At the time of it, like as at the time you are checking the chart, if the market is not coming back to it, just let it slide. Okay, just look for another entry. As you can see, these candlesticks supposed to come back to here, but it's not coming. So since you are making use of order block strategy in forex trading, just let it slide. If market is not coming back to your order block, let it slide and look for another entry. And according to this 1 hour time frame, I mean 1 day rather, why am I saying 1 hour? 1 day time frame, we can see another quick counter shifting market structure here. We can see an internal market structure being shifted here, although there is a space. I think this should be on Monday or something. There is a space, but still we have a displacement to the downside. Don't forget the rules. First thing is to know the directional bias, and as per this one now, we are countering this trend on this 1 day. So we know the market is counter selling. So that's the first thing. Second thing, you mark your order block, which I have done here. Okay, the third thing is for us to wait for a correctional phase. A correctional phase after market might have broken this leg. A correctional phase to this other block. That's the third thing. But unfortunately here we can't see that. It is fine. We just let it slide, like I said. So, and the fourth thing is for you to wait for a choke, a change of character or market structure shift, or change the state of delivery. Okay, that is the fourth thing for you to wait for. But because we cannot see price coming to the other block, we don't have to talk about that until we see where price comes to until we see when price comes to our other block. Okay, so and also we can see something here. I think right here we have a breakout too. As you can see, we have a breakout to the downside here too. Very, very obvious, as you can see. So we have a breakout there to the downside. Where is another block? You might not be able to really see it here too, but let's just mark this side. Let's go to 4 hours if we can see something nice. Let's go to 4 hours. If you can definitely see something nice on the 4 hours time frame. So this is 4 hours time frame. As you can see, we marked this other block too. This is the we define other block on 4 hours time frame, but price didn't come to it too. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? This leg supposed to touch it, okay, but price didn't come to it. Yeah, there is a reason why price is not coming to it. I already had a video on this channel on why price ignores other block. If you want to know why, you need to go watch the video, so you won't be missing trade like this. You won't be missing a lot of trades because we've missed one right here. As you can see here, I think we missed one right here. Okay, this is the place, of course. We missed one here and we are still missing another one here. Okay, and market is still going to our direction. So if you want to know why, just go check that video. Okay, it's on the YouTube channel. I had a video on it, why price ignore other blocks. I think I don't really remember the title, but I know I had a video on it already, so you can just go check it and watch it out. So price ignore that place too. Okay, so let's check another breakout structure to the downside. I think we have another one here on 4 hours. 4 hours time frame, we have another one here. Let's check 1 day so that we can be able to see a valid order block, like a valid one. Valid. Okay, as you can see on this 4 hours time frame, we have this valid order block here. This is what I'm saying. As you can see, we have this valid order block. Can you see? If you don't know how to mark order block, you need to check the video. I can't be talking about how to mark order block on this video. This video is strictly for order block strategy to make money, and that's all. So now we've marked our order block here. Then on, we cannot see it on 4 hours clearly, then we've marked it on daily time frame. Okay, so let's go to 1 hour. You can make use of 30 minutes, 1 hour for your confirmation entry. Don't forget the rules. First thing, mark your directional bias, which we've seen the market is selling. Okay, mark your directional bias, the market is selling. We've already know that here. Then after that, wait for a correctional phase. Where is the correctional phase? This is the correctional phase that we're talking about. That's a pullback. Some people call it pullback, some people call it an impulse. So it's a correctional phase. Then after that, what is the next thing? So we've already marked our order block, which is the second thing. Pullback is the third thing. The fourth one is for you to wait for price to give us a change of character. Okay, but as far as this trend is concerned, we don't have a change of character yet. We had market sweeping this high as a liquidity here, as you can see. We had market sweeping that high as a liquidity, as you can see. Then we had this choke. This is the choke. This is the major choke now, as you all can see. That is the major choke to the downside. Okay, that is the major choke to the downside, as you all can see. That is the major choke to the downside. But still, I don't want to complicate this class. I just want it to be strictly order block strategy. I don't want to complicate the class. If I want to still sell, I can still be able to sell from here, but I don't want to complicate the class. Let's just stick to our order block strategy criteria. Like, okay, so there is no an opportunity to sell at all. There is no an opportunity to sell at all. As far as our best order block strategy criteria is concerned, we don't have any opportunity to sell. So, and that is all. So let's zoom out. Let's see if we're going to see another one. Okay, I think we have something fantastic here. All you need is just a displacement. Okay, you just need a displacement. We have a displacement here to the downside. All right, beautiful displacement right here to the downside. Then I told you guys, if you cannot see order block on your bias time frame, you can probably shift to an higher time frame to mark a very beautiful order block. But I think you can see another block here. There's another block here. I hope you all can see it right here. We have another block here. Don't forget the rules. First thing, directional bias. Second thing, after the directional bias has been shifted, mark your order block straight. Then the third thing is for you to wait for price to come back to that order block, which is the correctional phase, which was this. We had it here, as you can see. Then after that, you wait for what? Market structure shift. Easy peasy, no stress. Then if you want to wait for market structure shift, you go to the lower time frame. So let's go to 1 hour. In order to avoid some kind of noise on the chart. So let's go to 1 hour so that we can see what the price is printing very, very well. Let's go to 1 hour. I hope we should be able to see it. Okay, so these are 1 hour time frame, right? Then what do you need? You need a choke. Easy peasy, no stress. You just need a choke. Okay, don't forget we have a breakout here on 1 hour. This is a BOS to the upside. Then what? We have a choke. This is our last low here. Then we have a choke here. Okay, so that is all you need. Then you place your entry. It's okay like that. Yeah. So if you want to place your entry, if you are that kind of an aggressive trader, after the close of the 1 hour candle, all right, you might place your sell. Your stop loss is going to be above the high, above the choke high. It's going to be above the choke high. Then you target the external range or internal range, depending on the kind of trader that you are. I used to tell people taking profits in trading depends on the kind of trader that you are. Okay, so if you are that kind of internal range take profit type, you can target anywhere from here and you are out of the market. And if you are that kind of external range targeting the sell side liquidity, you can still target here. It is still fine. Okay, let's see what's up. I don't know. Okay, and you see last market still came back to it, so it is fine. So this is going to be another BOS to the downside. Easy peasy. So if you are trading order block, this is how to trade order block. This is the best order block forex trading strategy that you can ever see anywhere. This is it. Don't I can't lie to you guys. Okay, so that is it. But if you are that kind of a little bit more, a little bit more conservative, after this shift in market structure, you can go to any time frame to look for a sweet order block that you can sell from. Let me go to 4 hours first. Let me see 4 hours first. Let me see the kind of candlestick that is gonna be printed right there. So as you can see, this is the 4 hour time frame. So if you want to sell, then you just mark another order block like this. We have another order block here. We have another order block right here. As you can see, we have another order block here. Or probably if you are not seeing it well, let's check 2 hours. Let's check 2 hours. So this is 2 hours time frame on GBP USD. As you can see, after we might have seen a choke, we might have seen a confirmation already. So if you're that kind of conservative entry, conservative trader, can just put your sell limit here. Okay, your stop loss is still gonna be above this high. Then you do what? You target wherever you want to target. Easy peasy, no stress. That is order block strategy. And don't forget, guys, you can see we've been looking for order block strategies on GBP USD before on our 4 hours time frame, which we did not see. So if you are not seeing price making a correctional phase to your order block, just let the market fly. Just let it go. Okay, it's not compulsory for you to jump into the trade if you are not seeing your strategy formed. Just let it go. I think it's as simple as that. To avoid unnecessary stop losses, just let it go. All right, just let it go. Just let it fly. You don't need to be chasing the price up and down. You chasing the price will just cost you your dollars. Okay, it will just cost you your hard-earned money. So if price is not giving you what you need to see, like if you have a strategy that you are trading, price is not giving you that thing to see, just let it fly. Just let it go. Okay, you can see we had like 3 analyses before on GBP USD. We didn't see price coming back to our order block, but we just have to leave it and let it go. But now that we see one, we can capitalize on it. That's how trading is. Trading is not about entering odd. You can't just be entering trades anyhow. You can't be entering trades every day. It's not possible. You might enter a trade today, you might execute a trade today, and probably before you can see another entry, it might be maybe next tomorrow or something. That's how trading works. Okay, so now that's it. Let's check another pair, maybe because this is just an unfiltered analysis with me. Like unfiltered analysis with me, this is just an unfiltered. I'm just checking it as it is for you guys. Just looking at it as it is for you guys. Let's check GBP JPY. Let's see. Let's check GBP JPY. Let's see. So guys, this is GBP JPY 4 hours time frame. So you just need to look at what's happening on the chart. Okay. Just look at ice being disrespected. Just look at displacement. We have a displacement here. Okay. Then we have our low right here. As you can see, we have this our low here. We have our low right there. So let's check so that's our low. Then you need to mark your order block. Don't forget, first thing, analyze the market structure, which we have seen the market is kind of buy on the 4 hours time frame. Second thing is for you to mark your order block. That is the next thing for you to do, guys. And I told you something about marking order blocks. I said you can go to any time frame for you to be able to mark your order block, but make sure you go more higher. If you want to mark your order block, maybe if your directional bias is like 1 hour and you are not seeing a very beautiful order block on 1 hour, you can go to 2 hours or 4 hours to mark it. So we're on 4 hours now and we cannot really see. We're supposed to be marking our order block probably somewhere here or so, but we are not really seeing any making sense order block right here. So you can just go to the other time frame, maybe 8 hours or 4 hours or 1 day rather. So let's just go to 1 day time frame. Let's see if we are going to see. So as you can see now, we can see clearly now we have another block here on this 1 day time frame now. Easy peasy, no stress. Then since you can see we have another block there, what is the next thing for you to do? You can go to your 4 hours bias again. Since you've marked the other block completely, you can go to your 4 hours bias again. Then after that, after you might have come back to your 4 hours, then you wait for what? A correctional phase. Don't forget, that is the third thing after marking your other block. We have this last tie here now, this last tie here. Then you should be waiting for a correctional phase. Okay, correctional phase to your other block, right? So these are the correctional phase. These are the correctional phase I'm talking about, as you all can see. So that was the correctional phase that the market did. Okay, so after the correctional phase, then what is the next thing? Just wait for a choke on your confirmation entry time frame. Always know that your confirmation entry time frame is going to be lower than the directional bias time frame. Okay, and if you can still see the confirmation entry on your, if you can see the confirmation entry on your directional bias time frame too, it is fine. But if you cannot see it, you can just go to the lower time frame for you to be able to see. But as a matter of fact, I can see it on 4 hours. How we have this I being shifted to the upside. Okay, so that is a choke. We need a choke, right? And that's a choke. But let's go to 1 hour for more explicit analysis. Okay, so as you can see on 1 hour now, you can see it is very clear and bold on 1 hour. Okay, you can see it is very, very clear and bold on 1 hour. As you can see, we have this choke to the upside. Then the market is ready to buy. Just look, if you are that kind of, like I said, if you are that kind of an aggressive trader, you are selling when you see a choke and putting your stop loss below. If you are that kind of aggressive trader, but if you are not, you wait for a pullback to another block again. Probably let's check 4 hours. If you are going to be seeing a beautiful other block that we can be selling, that we can be buying from rather, as you can see on these 4 hours, we have another block right here on these 4 hours, but market didn't touch it. That's another thing. Market didn't touch it. Market didn't touch it. Market didn't touch it. You can see your stop loss below, then you target wherever you want to target. Okay, but market didn't touch it on the 4 hours time frame. As you can see, it remains maybe a pip or two. Market didn't touch it. It is fine. Okay, it is fine. Okay, but you need to watch a breakout block strategy too. I have a video on the breakout block strategy so that you are not going to be missing trade. If you watch that, this trade definitely you are not going to miss it. Okay, you are not going to miss it. If you have seen the breakout block strategy, you are not going to miss this trade. Okay, but because you are talking about that block, I can only talk about how to execute trades with under blocks right on this video. That is why. So let's go to, since we cannot see that, there's nothing we can do about it. If you are trading other block strategy, if other block is your strategy, yeah, there's nothing we can do. Then you just let the markets fly like that. Just let the markets fly until maybe probably we now see another execution. Like now we had a BOS now right here to the upside. Not only a BOS. First thing first, we have another choke here to the upside. If you still want to buy, you can still continue your buying. But still, I don't think this market still come back to the other block. We have another block here, but market still didn't come back. Can you see? So if you are that kind of person that trades other block, probably you might miss this trade. That is just the flat fact. Okay, that is just the blunt out fact. You might miss the trade, but if you are that kind of aggressive trader, which is very, very risky, you will still be in the trade because you would have bought from somewhere here after a close of the candle, right? You would have bought from here after the close of the candle. It might not be on 4 hours, it might be on 1 hour. Then your stop loss below, then you'll be targeting here, which the risk to reward is even very small, 1-to-1. It doesn't make sense. So it is better for you to wait for a pullback before you buy or sell. Okay, so that is it about other block forex trading strategy. Okay, so you can just make your, we have something here too. Let's check this. I think we have something here. I think market make a displacement, a kind of a liquidity sweep. Then we have the other block here. I know you guys can see. We have another block here. So you can just mark your other block like this. It doesn't concern you if market is disrespecting the other block. Your own is just for you to wait for your confirmation entry. In as much the price is not closing above the high, this is the high, and price is not closing above it, so we don't have a problem with it. But if market closes about it, we can say we have a problem. But since market is not closing, we don't have a problem with it. So, and as you can see, what happened after market might have made a pullback to that side, market gave us a choke on 4 hours here. I can see it. But what happened again? because we are trading order block strategy, what happened? Market is not giving us a correctional phase, then market fly to the downside, as you can see. So that is one disadvantages about order block. Okay, but if you want to be trading order block strategy, this is how it works. No, nothing more, nothing less. This is how it works. Okay, it's very very simple like this. You can see after this choke, normally we're supposed to see a pullback to somewhere here, the market crash, but we didn't see that, so it's fine. So whatever strategy that you are trading, just make sure everything is set. Just make sure you see your setup, okay, before you delve into it. Make sure you see your setup before you execute your trade, because if you are not seeing your setup and you are executing trades based on fear of missing out, FOMO or something, your dollar is going to cry for it. That's just the fact. Your hard-earned money is going to suffer for it. So it's as simple as that. I think with this video you should be able to learn one or two things. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you have any question or probably a topic for us to copy, you can just pull it on the comment section. So whenever we say it, we're going to make a video just like we are making this one. Don't forget to like and share to your friends too, especially those people that are still struggling with technical analysis in one way or the other. Those people that are still finding these trainers to maneuver the charts, you can probably share this video to them so that they too can see one or two things to learn from it, okay? So have a wonderful day. Meet next time. Bye.